Hello everyone, this is Dr. Menard and I'd like to welcome you to Microbiology Lab for the summer of 2020. So this semester, if you need to get a hold of me or with any concerns, any comments, questions, etc., email would be the best way. You can email me through my courses, or you can also email me at my college email, which is listed right here. Now, I will be setting up some Zoom meetings, and the Zoom meetings basically are just going to be office time, where you can ask me any questions real time, and I will send you guys the first week of class the account numbers for those login that you would use to get into the meeting, and those will be set up on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 2 o'clock p.m. So for the emailing, I am on the computer pretty much starting pretty early in the morning, and I do check them first thing in the morning and then some point after in the afternoon, but I will get back to you within 24 hours during the week and 48 hours on the weekend. I put the administrative individuals. Dr. Middleton is the Dean of Natural Sciences, and Dr. Andrasik is the Department Chair in Natural Sciences on the Gibb campus. So you're going to be looking at and doing some little types of experiments this semester to learn different techniques and characteristics of different types of microbes, and primarily bacteria. Now, we will be meeting online, so you're going to want to make sure that you're actively participating in the class. So you're going to have quizzes this semester. There's going to be videos, PowerPoints, etc., discussion posts. So please make sure that you are logging in, getting your assignments in, because that's how I'm going to be assessing whether or not you're participating in the class. Any of you who need special accommodations, please contact me and we will work something out. Now, my courses, again, you should go in there a couple of times a week. Don't just go in one day and leave it at that. You want to make sure that you're in there, you're participating. Again, anytime you have questions, feel free to contact me and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So the goals of the course are to help you understand microorganisms and the ways that we identify them. Now, because this is an online course, you're not going to be hands-on using a microscope and aseptic technique, but there will be videos that will help you to understand how you will do proper aseptic techniques, etc. So please make sure that you look at all the materials that are uploaded for every week and make sure that you understand what's been uploaded in there. So there's going to be some lab reports due, so you're going to make sure that you understand how results are interpreted, how you would explain that to someone else. You're going to be working individually because you'll be working at home. We used to, obviously in class, you would have a lab partner, but you will be able to get a sense for what goes on in a microbiology lab. So, how am I going to grade you? Well, we're going to have 2 lab exams, a midterm and a final, that will be worth 100 points each. There will be 7 lab quizzes. The lab quizzes will be very similar to what you are going to have for your exams, so you want to take those and take those on time. For lab reports, there's going to be 2 what I'll call regular lab reports, 25 points apiece, and 1 big lab report on an unknown project. So I'm going to give you some data and you will figure out what the unknown bacteria is from that. So there's no extra credit. Again, your attendance is going to be whether or not you are actually going in and doing the activities that are going to be laid out in my courses. So again, a couple of things. There's only a midterm and final exam as far as exams go. So you're going to want to make sure that you take those exams during the time that you have. If you do not take it on time, you're going to receive a 0, as there are no makeup exams. So you have to take it. These exams, just like lecture exams, will be proctored and honor log. Please go to this website here. This is information on what you will need to have for honor log. There's also a link in there that if you're having technical problems, you don't have a webcam, for instance, or whatever, the college will help to provide you with what you need. So contact the IT department. If you're still having problems, please let me know, and I will make sure that you guys get what you need to take these exams. Now, the lab reports that are going to be due have to be formatted in Word documents, okay, or a PDF. I cannot open Mac formatted programs, things like Pages, for instance, so please make sure everything's formatted as a doc or a PDF file. They are going to be uploaded into Dropboxes. Once that Dropbox closes at 11:30 p.m., you're not going to be able to submit it. I won't accept any emailed lab reports. Unknown lab report that happens at the end of the semester, same situation. Now, your lab reports are all going to be submitted to Turnitin. You don't have to do that. That's going to be automatic. So your report shouldn't have a match that's any higher than 25%. If it does, you're copying and pasting too much. So please don't do that. Write in your own words. If you do plagiarize, you'll receive a 0 on that assignment, and I will have to forward the document that you submitted to our academic dishonesty committee. So please don't do that, guys. If you're having issues with how to word things, please just contact me. I'm more than happy to help you with that. Again, 7 quizzes throughout the semester, 10 questions per quiz. You have 20 minutes to take the quiz. They're primarily multiple choice and some true false. So they're not very hard. You read it, you know it, answer it. Again, these will come from the handouts and videos that have been uploaded. Discussion posts, I will have 3 of them, and they're worth 10 points. You'll have to post on the topic first. You can find materials in your lab manual, textbook, online. For each one of these topics, there's plenty of information out there. You write about a paragraph or so, maybe a little more if you want, and then you have to respond to 2 other people. So again, the post itself would be 7 points. Each response for 2 responses is 1.5 points each. Don't cheat, don't copy, etc., and you'll do fine. So what to expect? Now, the way that I've set up my courses, you're going to see, is week by week. Excuse me. So I will have in there a read first document, read that first, and then follow the instructions on what to open next. So for instance, for your first week, guys, you're going to have your first post, which will be on hand washing. So you're going to want to make sure you get on there right away, because you only have a week to get that done. So that's got to be up and posted by Sunday, May 24th. And your first quiz, which will be on all of this information, the lab safety, aseptic techniques, colony morphology, and hand washing, you want to make sure that you take that by Sunday, the 24th. Then we'll get into bacterial shapes, microscopy, gram stains, etc. There's videos that you want to view for those. Take the quiz then on the 31st. Now your second post is going to be on tuberculosis. So look up what you can on tuberculosis, get online, get something posted, though that's going to be due June 7th, and your third quiz will be on June 7th as well. Then we're going to have an antibiotic sensitivity lab and a piglo transformation. There's going to be a nice video to explain how this is done. And for this one, there will be your first lab report. And I will upload that document for you. It will explain what's needed in each section. And again, do the read first thing, and you'll know what to expect for that week. Now, I just wanted to mention something. A couple of the weeks you're going to have little lab activities that you'll have to do. The first one is going to be on the first week, and that's going to be streak plate. I will have a website that I'd like you to go to, and you can practice virtually doing a streak plate. The second one that's going to be available is for antibiotic sensitivity. So with the antibiotic sensitivity one, you're going to be measuring what are called zones of inhibition and determining if a bacteria is resistant or sensitive to an antibiotic. It's pretty cool. Then your midterm exam, guys, will be open on June 19th and close on June 21st. So it covers the first 4 weeks of lab. So start studying that stuff as soon as you can. Primarily, again, guys, go over the handouts, go over the videos, go over the lab manual pages that are listed, and you'll do just fine. Now this week also, I'm going to have 2 websites that I want you to go to that have virtual labs. Now for these, you're going to have to do screenshots, and I'm going to make it such that you'll have 2 weeks to get this done. So you will take a picture of the results for both of these guys, and you'll have to get it in the Dropbox by the 28th. Okay? So just go through, figure out what you're going to need to do, and on the week of, so week number 7, guys, you're going to start an unknown project. So I will have a video that will explain exactly what I want you guys to do for this project. I will give you results. You will interpret the results. There's a lab report due on this. I will send you guys a template that you will fill out the sections, and everything will be explained. Please know that I will give you everything in this class that you need to be successful. So don't sweat the small stuff. Just take it one step at a time, but know when things are due. So please have this syllabus schedule handy. And then your final exam, guys, will open on July 17th and close on July 19th. So after you've had a time to really read through the syllabus, I'd like it if you guys would please print your name, sign the sheet here, date it, take a snapshot of this, and then upload it into the Dropbox that has been set up. I'm looking forward to a good semester. Again, please be in contact with me if you have any questions or concern. My hope is that you will take advantage of some of the Zoom office hours that will be set up. Again, they will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays from noon to 1 o'clock. As the semester unfolds, I may certainly add like another day and time. A lot of that, guys, is dependent on you. If you contact me and say, listen, Dr. Menard, that's not a good time. Is there a way you could open something earlier or something later? I'll try to accommodate you as much as I can. So let's have a great semester, guys.